Have you ever felt tired even after a full night of sleep? Or maybe you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by things that never used to bother you. Sometimes we assume we simply need a vacation, a weekend off, or a little more sleep. But in many cases, the real issue is something deeper. Your nervous system may be asking for rest. The nervous system is responsible for how we respond to stress, process emotions, handle daily challenges, and recover from life's demands. When it becomes overloaded, the signs are often subtle at first. Many people don't even realize what's happening until they feel completely exhausted. Today, we're exploring 7 signs that your nervous system may need rest, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Sign number 1. You feel tired all the time, even when you're sleeping enough. This is one of the most common signs of nervous system overload. You may be getting 7, 8, or even 9 hours of sleep, yet you wake up feeling like you never truly rested. That's because nervous system fatigue is different from physical fatigue. Your body may be in bed, but your system remains alert. When your nervous system stays in a state of stress for long periods, your body can struggle to enter deep restorative states. Instead of recovering during sleep, your system continues monitoring for potential threats. You wake up tired, you need more coffee, and by afternoon, your energy crashes again. This cycle can continue for weeks or even months. Sign number 2. Small things suddenly feel overwhelming. Maybe a simple email feels stressful. Maybe someone asks you a basic question and you feel irritated. Perhaps your to-do list feels impossible, even though it's not particularly long. When the nervous system is overloaded, your capacity becomes smaller. Things that once felt manageable begin to feel heavy. This doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're lazy. It simply means your system is carrying more stress than it can comfortably process right now. Think of it like a phone battery running on 10%. Even simple tasks suddenly feel difficult because there isn't enough energy available. Sign number 3. You feel emotionally reactive. Maybe you're crying more easily. Maybe you become frustrated faster. Or perhaps you notice mood swings that seem to come out of nowhere. When the nervous system is exhausted, emotional regulation becomes harder. Your brain has fewer resources available to process emotions calmly. This is why small situations can sometimes trigger surprisingly big reactions. It's not necessarily about the situation itself. It's often about the state of the nervous system underneath. When your internal resources are low, your emotional tolerance becomes lower as well, and everything feels a little more intense. Sign number 4. You constantly seek distraction. You find yourself scrolling on your phone without realizing it, watching videos for hours, switching between apps, or constantly looking for something to occupy your attention. Many people think this means they lack discipline, but sometimes it's actually a sign of nervous system fatigue. An overwhelmed nervous system often struggles with stillness. Silence can feel uncomfortable. Rest can feel unfamiliar. So the brain keeps searching for stimulation, not because it wants more input, but because it has forgotten how to fully relax. Sign number 5. Your body feels tense, even when nothing is wrong. Maybe your shoulders are tight. Maybe your jaw feels clenched. Perhaps you notice headaches, neck tension, or muscle discomfort. The body and nervous system are deeply connected. Stress is not only emotional, it becomes physical too. Many people carry tension for so long that they stop noticing it, until one day they realize they haven't fully relaxed their shoulders in months. The body often speaks before the mind does, and physical tension can be one of the clearest signs that your system needs recovery. Sign number 6. You feel disconnected from yourself. Life starts feeling automatic. You move through your days without feeling truly present. You struggle to enjoy things that once brought you happiness. And sometimes you feel emotionally numb. This can happen when the nervous system has been overloaded for too long. Disconnection is often a protective response. The system reduces emotional intensity to help you keep functioning. But over time, this can create a feeling of distance from yourself and your experiences. You may not feel extremely bad, but you don't feel fully alive either. Sign number 7. Rest no longer feels restful. You finally get free time. But instead of feeling relaxed, you feel restless. You don't know what to do with yourself. you feel guilty for slowing down, or you immediately start filling the space with more tasks. This is one of the strongest signs of nervous system dysregulation. When the body becomes used to stress, calmness can actually feel uncomfortable. The system starts treating busyness as normal, and stillness begins to feel unfamiliar. Learning to rest becomes a skill again. So, what can you do if you recognize yourself in these signs? The answer is not always to do more. Often, the answer is to do less. To create small moments of safety, to spend time in nature, to reduce stimulation, to slow your breathing, to allow your system opportunities to recover. Nervous system healing rarely happens overnight. It's usually the result of many small moments of regulation repeated consistently. A few minutes of quiet, a walk outside, a slower morning, a deeper breath. Small actions can create meaningful change over time. And perhaps the most important thing to remember is this: your nervous system is not working against you. It is trying to protect you. The signs we've discussed today are not failures. They are messages. Signals asking for more care, more recovery, and more balance. The challenge is that many of us have learned to ignore these messages. We push through the exhaustion. We tell ourselves we'll rest later. We convince ourselves that everyone feels this way. And over time, we become disconnected from what our body is actually trying to communicate. But what if fatigue is not a weakness? What if overwhelm is not a personal failure? What if your body is simply asking for something it genuinely needs? A slower pace, more recovery, more moments of safety, more time to simply be, instead of constantly doing. The truth is that we live in a world that often rewards productivity more than well-being. We're encouraged to keep going, to stay busy, to stay connected, to always be available. But your nervous system has limits, and respecting those limits is not laziness, it's wisdom. Many people spend years trying to fix themselves, trying to become more productive, more motivated, more disciplined. When in reality, what they need most is rest. Not because they're incapable, but because they've been carrying too much for too long. Imagine how different your life might feel if you stopped treating every signal from your body as a problem to solve, and started viewing those signals as valuable information. A headache, mental fog, irritability, exhaustion. These experiences are not always random. Sometimes they're invitations to slow down and listen. And listening doesn't have to be complicated. It can begin with a simple question. What do I need right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything is finally finished. Right now. Maybe the answer is a walk. Maybe it's 5 minutes of silence. Maybe it's putting your phone away for a little while. Or maybe it's simply allowing yourself to rest without feeling guilty. Healing often begins with these small moments. Not with a dramatic transformation. Not with a perfect routine. But with one small decision to support yourself today. And then another tomorrow. And another the day after that. Over time, those small moments create a nervous system that feels safer, calmer, and more resilient. And that's something worth giving yourself. Before we finish, I'd like to invite you to think about something. What if the goal isn't to become more productive? What if the goal isn't to push harder, do more, or constantly improve yourself? What if the real goal is learning how to feel safe in your own life again? For many people, nervous system healing isn't about becoming a different person. It's about returning to themselves. Returning to a state where they can think clearly, feel present, and experience life without constantly feeling overwhelmed. If today's video resonated with you, you might enjoy the resources available on the Swiss Frequency. On the website, you'll find daily energy updates, guided audio sessions, reflections, and tools designed to support a calmer and more balanced nervous system. You'll find the link in the description below. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 signs do you relate to the most? Leave a comment below and let me know. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more content about nervous system regulation, emotional well-being, and daily energy awareness. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.